Evolution is creation. The way you solve that dilemma. Evolution, then, is creation. So, all of the purpose of life, the purpose of human life, is to evolve spiritually. To undo negative karma and gain good karma means to evolve spiritually. So, not only does the physical universe evolve, we as spiritual beings evolve, and we evolve over a number of lifetimes. That's considered, that is not considered common knowledge in the Western world. The Western world doesn't believe in karma. The Western world doesn't believe in karma. That's a fact. He doesn't believe in karma as such, but it believes in karma in the historical Christian tradition. Yes. All right. They say, I don't believe in karma. I'll say, well, if you go back to Genesis, you see the reason for man's dilemma was the karma that ensues from what happened in the Garden of Eden. He said, do not eat of this fruit. And Eve tempted Adam and ate of the fruit. Wicked women that they are. Poor Adam. Poor Adam. It was okay till Eve came along and seduced him. Was it Eve's fault or was it the serpent's fault? It wasn't anybody's fault, because what the serpent saw was the basic naivete of the human mind. What the serpent saw was that the human mind, unaided, is unable to discern truth from falsehood. So it wasn't her disobedience. The Bible interprets it as disobedience. And I think that's the most superficial interpretation. The serpent seduced her naivete because the innocence of the child still resides within the basis of our consciousness. You wouldn't believe anything that you heard or read if that basic innocent trust was not there. So Eve's error was she wasn't aware how innocent and trusting and childlike her own inner self was, and there was nothing left to resist the temptation of the serpent. And they say, well, she was warned that it was forbidden to do that. Well, yeah, but that's sort of after the game. It's sort of late in the process. We're aware that our mind is intrinsically naive. Intrinsically, we can fool it. Intrinsically, the human mind cannot discern perception from essence. Socrates said that the fall and decline of democracy eventually is due, after 2 or 3 centuries, to the fact that the human mind is unable to tell truth from falsehood, and the demagogues will come along. Besides, he only knows what's attractive, and he doesn't know what's truth. And of course, then Descartes said, well, it's because the difference between res interna and res externa, the world as we see it and the world the way it actually is. And Socrates said, well, what makes things in the world attractive is not that they're intrinsic to what's in the world, but because we project that onto it out of our own desires. So I like the completion of that, Descartes and Socrates, with the book on glamour. And that was Alice Bailey, right? Glamour. The glamour is an actual energy. So anything you think is attractive out there, we notice the image of glamour. And of course, the media have perfected this to a science.